Good afternoon. It's Sunday, and it is August. What is it? It's September.
It's August.
Oh. It's Sunday. It's August 7th, and you're tuned in to Real Talk with Furries.
Ha-ha!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Crazy Rockwell.
And I am Philip Lacio, the one and only head of everything.
And we're here to talk.
I should say my real name though, right?
You probably should. Introduce yourself.
I'm MeYouSick.
That's right. Crazy Rockwell and MeYouSick in the house.
That's
Here
what's
to
going down.
talk
That's
about.
what's going down.
Here to talk about the gathering of the Juggalos and the consequential Bubba Sparks Award that will be resulting. Isn't that right? The Gathering of the Juggalos is the annual, for the past 12 years, outdoor music festival put out by Insane Clown Posse, featuring hardcore rap acts, the Psychopathic Records recording family, and also the occasional heavy metal act. Now, as this happens every year, something interesting also happens. And we're talking about, of course, the Bubba Sparks Award.
BS.
That's right, the BS. It all began years ago at the first annual gathering of the Juggalos, in which Bubba Sparks was, of course, a performer. He showed up the stage about 2-3 hours late, pissed off the crowd, and resulted in everyone booing him, throwing garbage at him, all kinds of nonsense like that.
He didn't bring pigs. That's.
It's really where he fell through the
bring
floorboards
pigs.
on that
He didn't bring
one, I
pigs.
would say. Well, anyway, ever since then, there have been many winners of the Bubba Sparks Award, including, but not limited to, Corrupt, and most recently, last year's Gathering of the Juggalos,
Who
was
was
very
it?
publicized. You know who it was. Tell us who it was.
It was Tila Tequila. When you throw at her, she smiles. When you throw rocks at her, she bleeds and cries. Whatever, dude. I mean, what type of girl is that? Really, is that a girl?
No, I think it's what I would call a weak.
A weak ass bitch.
In any case,
Weak
this
ass
year's Gathering of the Juggalos is guaranteed to be off the hook. It will split your wig, pop a hole in your melon, and you'll blast your chest into a bloody explosion of guts. Tell us who's going to be at this year's Gathering of the Juggalos.
At this year's gathering, obviously ICP, Twisted, the awesomeness of all psychopathic recording artists, but Cottonmouth Kings, who are also awesome because I love the shows and all that sort of stuff. Mystical, Tech 9, King of the Midwest. Ice Cube is taking time off of Are We There Yet 9. He's taking time off of Barbership, whatever. That guy's gonna be there. Little John's gonna be getting crunk with What Yeah and all that good stuff. Busta Rhymes is gonna be there. George Clinton, the king of all funk, is gonna be there. Moving on. It's gonna be awesome shit. Charlie Sheen's gonna be there, bro.
Just to name a few. And so I think it's time that you and me sat down and we discussed who our shoo-ins are for this year's Bubba Sparks Award.
Right.
Now,
That's what time it is for.
Personally, I like to think that Juvenile will be a recipient. We haven't heard from this guy since Girl You Looks Good Once You Back That Ass Up. You's a fine motherfucker once you back that ass up. I think the Juggalos are going to reject him.
Didn't he swing around a t-shirt and tell us how to be a helicopter?
No, I think that was someone else.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure MeYouSick.
Alright, well, thank you. That is my name, MeYouSick. Alright, moving on. I think Screech is a bitch, always has been a bitch, always will be a bitch. Celebrity Rehab doesn't save you or whatever the hell he did. Or Bobby Brown. You married a coke-addicted whore, and what? You made a bump and grind song back in the 80s? I hope maybe that guy. Head PE. This is something I'm gonna get grief about, but I say, Head PE, I've been listening to you since your first album. You're awesome, high stoner, rap, act, metal, whatever, all that awesomeness. Last time I saw you guys were like gangster hard with some like flags and shit like that, rapping like you guys were gangbangers. I hope people will wake up. But I hope my vote is Ice Cube. I'm gonna end on a simple note. Ice Cube. Seriously, you were in NWA and now you're making G-rated films. Disney, we're not accepting you. Whatever.
An interesting pick. I think that traditionally Ice Cube has been received well by the Juggalos. My personal absolute shoe-in is Exhibit. The last time we heard from this guy, he was pimping out rides. And on MTV, he doesn't really do much. I haven't seen the guy rap since he rapped on the Tom Green Show. So, exactly. So in any case,
That guy started planking.
yes, well, at the very least, another thing that you can expect to find at this year's gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh,
surprise,
yeah.
What do we have
Give
here?
it out, give it out, give it out,
That's
give
right.
it out, give it out.
That's right. If you're lucky enough to come
flying.
into contact with the one and only Crazy Rockwell and MeYouSick, you can receive your very own copy of our groundbreaking, head-popping, booty-shattering album,
Mind-blowing. It's gonna cream in your underage
Cats on the Run,
pussies.
baby. Cats
Seriously.
on the Run.
500
16
copies.
tracks.
500 copies,
16
16
tracks,
tracks
baby.
to all insane freaks and geeks that
We're
want to
gonna
show up.
blow your heads
That's gonna
off
be-
and lick your ear with all kinds of delicious vaginal fluid coming straight from the source. What's the source? The ass, of course. Ha ha!
Right, we keep it raw because we do it gangsta, we do it ghetto. We made this shit on $3.59.
Alright, well anyway, I think it's been a productive episode of Real Talk!
Right, and who do you vote for the Bubbles Fox Award? Who do you vote?
My final vote? Exhibit. Exhibit and
Exhibit.
Juvenile.
My final vote is Screech, Bobby Brown, Head PE, and Ice Cube. 100% I might be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, good
Crazy
night.
Crockwell and MeYouSick.
Good night.
Crazy
Goodbye.
Rockwell. Crazy Rockwell.
Goodbye.